Oke, baik. Perkenalkan, nama saya Gede Mahardikha Saputra. Saya dari kelas 20 PCI 2001 di Universitas Amikom Yogyakarta. Pada video kali ini, saya akan melakukan interview atau podcast ya, bisa dibilang untuk ujian akhir semester saya pada mata kuliah KAP. Baiklah, di sini saya sudah bersama dengan Pak John Palat ini. Dia biasa dipanggil Pak John ya, John bisa dibilang. Singkat cerita, kenapa saya bisa kenal dengan beliau? Karena dulu itu beliau sempat tinggal di rumah yang kedua, itu yang rumah saya yang dikontrakkan, ya dia sempat tinggal di rumah saya itu karena dia liburan di Jogja. Oke. Nah, kemudian dia tahu bahwa saya itu tertarik dengan Jerman ya. Saya belajar waktu itu saya sempat belajar di salah satu institusi di Indonesia di Jogja, namanya juga Lembaga Indonesia Jerman. Lalu dari sanalah dia tahu bahwa saya tertarik dengan Jerman, saya tertarik dengan bahasa Jerman untuk belajar, untuk berbicara dalam bahasa Jerman. Nah itu mulai dari situlah kita mulai berbicara intens untuk melatih bahasa Jerman saya gitu ya, sama untuk sedikit-sedikit untuk menunjukkan ke dia bahwa gimana sih Jogja atau sebagainya secara tour guide bisa dibilang gitu. Baik, langsung saja ke si John-nya. Bentar. Oke, baik. Sudah sama Mr. John. Oke, we get here, John.
Hallo Dika. Ja, mir geht es gut. Soweit.
Ja, sehr gut. Und ja, wo bist du jetzt?
Ja, ich bin in Deutschland, in Halle, wo ich lebe. Und ja, habe schon
sehr
heute schönen Tag gehabt, jetzt am Sonntag.
Sehr gut. Okay. Oh, ja. Ich hab in der Zeitung gelesen, eine richtige Hitzewelle. Das ist richtig? So heiß.
Ja, da bist du gut informiert. Es ist so heiß wie noch nie. Wir haben über 37 Grad und in der Sonne sogar 47 Grad. Das ist wirklich sehr warm und viele können gar nicht mehr vor die Tür gehen, weil sie diese Hitze nicht ertragen können.
Also es ist wirklich heiß, 37 Grad, das ist wirklich unglücklich für das Heiße. Habe ich in Deutsch so lange nicht geübt. Ich habe alles schon vergessen. Also es ist vielleicht besser für uns mit Englisch sprechen. Let's get it's better for us talking with English. So maybe the audience who watch this video can actually understand that we are speaking in English instead of German. So yeah.
Okay, let's try, and maybe you can help me with the one or other vocabulary if I don't know.
Don't worry. Okay, so yeah, about this video, we are gonna talk about the topic is about inspiring people in your environment, in my environment, and about the journey of the success story. And that's why I want to talk about you, about your education and your job, because I think it's an interesting topic for you. So yeah, maybe you can start.
Yeah, first of all, thank you very much that you invite me to speak with you about this topic. Maybe I start with my education. Originally, I started as in a study program for teachers, grammar school or high school, whatever, for German literature and history. And I finished that also with 2 exams, maybe 10 years ago. But then I decided not to go to school, decide not to work as a teacher.
Yeah.
As you maybe know, and the reason was at this time that I felt maybe not ready but maybe the idea was that I have so many different interests, and that I cannot bring all them together when I work as a teacher. So I decided to buy a little bit more time and accepted an offer from my university to work there as a research assistant. And yeah, I did this for some years. And in this time, I founded a cultural society. We realized projects. For example, we invited a gamelan orchestra from Jakarta, from the University of Jakarta.
Yeah.
And this was very inspiring 10 years ago. And was one of the reasons I went later to Indonesia to explore your culture and your wonderful country. But the idea from a job perspective was that, not to work as a teacher, to collect more, to have more experience, to become more experienced, and to have some more connections, to find an opportunity to work somewhere else. Of course, if you work as on a university, you have two options. The first is you're looking for higher degrees, PhD, professorship, or something like this. That was not my way, but I have had enough time to do these projects and so. And one thing was that we connected with our umbrella organization. This organization was for our smaller organization very helpful. We get in touch, we work with them, they give us advice and so. And the connection was close. And one moment, 5 years ago, they offered a job to me. And this was the opportunity to leave the university and to say, okay,
to try the job because they offer it. Yes.
And that is something I want. It's important for my life to make the decision not work as a teacher. But maybe from my heart, that at this time it feels not correct to work as a teacher. Of course, you can earn a lot of money with this job. You're working for the state, for the government. You have a lot of responsibility and so. And at this time to say, okay, no, I have no idea what I could do later, but this is not the right way. And this is what I want to say or what I mean when I say listen to your heart in this situations.
So at the time when after you finish your college, you decided to not being a teacher, you're doing something else for research in university and etc. But then after that, you got an information about job offer in that organization you told me about, and you tried to apply, right?
Yes. I started working for them, for this organization, and this was I'm still working for this organization. It's a really intense and time, but I really enjoy this to work for this organization. We are advising the ministry on one hand, and we are responsible for more than 300 organizations. We give them advice and we connect them and something like this. For example, some people ask us, what can we do? We have an idea, we want to start a project, and we don't know the right way. And so we can help them to found a society, to looking for donations or for grants, something like this. And yes, of course, it makes me happy to see when something starts growing up from an idea to an organization, something like this. And other thing is, for example, that we bring organizations together, people together, working on the same things, thinking about the same things, having the same ideas about something and cultural behaviors and belongs or whatever. And they start learning from each other, listening to each other and giving advice. And our role is not to teach them, to educate them, to we're not the organization who knows everything better, just giving our knowledge to other people. We can do this also, but to see how people came together and work together from eye to eye, it's really inspiring. Yeah, and this is something I can work with all my passion for. And so right now I'm happy about my decision in the past to decide against school. Of course, this is a great job also. Yeah, I won't say nothing negative about being a teacher.
Yes,
but for me, it was the best decision to not going on this way, to listen to my heart. Now I can work with passion, with all my power, with all my creativity, and so on. And last year, to let you know this, the position of our managing director was free, and and
did you manage to try to apply the chapter?
And now I'm this managing director of this organization.
Oh wow! Congratulations! I didn't know that.
Thank you.
Congratulations for the success.
Thank you. And that's my way, and I hope I can do this job for a long time.
Oh, it's really interesting. It's really interesting story from you, John, and it's really inspiring for me. I mean, based on the story that you told me, even though you know that you're learning as a German literature and everything, but as long as you follow your passion, everything goes well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to learn something if you're really passionate on something, even though it's not really related to what you're studying. But as long as you're enjoying it, and I think, you know, you could do better because it's from your passion. That's the story that I get it from you, that, you know, even though you learn something different, but as long as you're passionate what you're doing and you're happy doing it, and you'll be great success. Now you're the good example that now you become the director, right? The manager. That's really great. And that's really motivating and inspiring for me. And I hope also for the audience who's going to watch this video is also being motivated and inspired by, it's not obligated that if you learn this, you will learn this, because based on what they study, I think it's wrong. And people can do whatever they want to do as long as they're passionate with it. And I say thank you for your time, and I really appreciate what, like, you know, you can give me a little bit of your time to do this interview for my examination. And it's been a long time since we talked, since, you know, when the last time you were in Indonesia, and I really appreciate our time right now for doing the interview.
Thank you, Dika. I have to say thank you that you invite me to this, and I hope that you will have great success with
thank you
this interview, but not only for this, but great success with your examination, and that you will finish your study and that you find your way.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Let's talk later, maybe a little bit more.
Sure. Gerne.
Ja.
Zaman
Ich würde mich freuen.
Yeah.
Ja, ich würde mich freuen. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. And I hope everything goes well for you. And I wish you have a great day. And once again, have a nice sweating. It's because it's gonna be so hot in Germany. I know that. So have a nice sweating, John. Once again, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
And have a great day.
Have a nice time.
Have a nice time,
Dika.
Thank you.
Yeah, see you again. Bye-bye.
Bye.